Someone put the old tin on the edge of the diving board.
So you just had to go up and get it down, didn't you? You doozy.
I'd have got blamed for it anyway. So yeah, I had to.
You're a muck.
And when I got on the diving board, he'd already painted that red too. It was still wet.
So you slipped and fell in?
I was trying to keep the pot out the pool. I was trying to stop any trouble. It wasn't my fault.
Don't know who's the biggest idiot, you or the gorp out there leaning against the post box.
He's gone now.
Why didn't you tell the teacher what happened?
I'd have had to drop Tosca and Bumper in it then.
So you get the blame instead. And Tosca and Bumper couldn't come forward like and say it was them, could they? Oh no, they're not soft.
They dared me, and I was the only one.
I dare you to tell me mum the truth. What have you done with your clothes?
They're still in the bath.
What are you going to do with them?
Hide them.
You better hurry up. My mum will be back with Katie in a minute.
We just want to make plans to make Christmas as happy as we can for her.
How? She's on a ventilator. How can we make plans to make her happy?
It's easy. Now, Christmas is a time for celebration. Let's all buy her a present and open them by her bed.
Mrs. Wright, she's in a coma.
We just want Christmas to be as happy as possible for her.
Happy?
All right. All right.
Terry, you know Laura's parents?
Hello again. Well, I've got a few things to do upstairs. See you later, eh?
How long's he had his own key?
It's a lonely house without Laura. He'll be staying over Christmas.
Look, let's all meet at Laura's bedside on Christmas Day, eh? Then we can open the presents in front of her.
I might buy her a new teddy bear.
What the hell for?
She always loved them when she was little. It might trigger off something from her childhood. It might help wake her up. Things like that sometimes have an effect, you know.
Who's her favourite group? I mean, maybe we could get them to make a tape and play it to her. I've heard things like that work and all.
Stop it. Now just stop it. The doctor has told me to my face she's not going to recover. No, it's highly unlikely she'll recover. Were his exact words.
But he didn't say she'll never recover.
Doctors never say never. That's something they have in common with James Bond.
What?
Nothing.
Well, tell us what you're going to get, Laura, just as we don't go out and get something.
I'm not getting anything for Laura. She's not going to recover, so what's the point?
Well, we'll be visiting her on Christmas Day.
We'll see you there.
Stop me and come in. What's up?
What do you think?
Give up. I like the old decos. Shall I make myself a cup of tea then, or what?
Could have phoned.
Hey, you could have phoned me. Why should I do all the chasing?
But you can't chase after someone unless they're running away.
Yeah, well, I don't feel welcome here anymore.
Why not?
I don't know, I suppose the way you leapt at me at the door's got something to do with it.
Rod's working on Christmas Day, so was my dad too. He said I could invite you around for Christmas dinner.
Did he, yeah? Nice one.
That the kind of invite you get from your other girlfriend?
I haven't got another girlfriend. So I'll tell me mum I'm coming down there for Christmas dinner, all right?
All right.
Will it just be you and me?
And me nan.
Why don't you use the bathroom, Frank?
Because I've been away from you all day and the thought of spending another minute out of your sight.
Yeah, well, did you speak to your boss about the thought of spending another minute out of my sight over Christmas?
No, he wasn't in.
Well, he wouldn't be if you expected to see him in your cab.
Listen, Chris, it's a lot of money, £600. We'll be able to get the kids everything this year.
I said it's up to you. Your dinner's ready.
We'll talk about it later.
We have done.
Dad,
What?
am I getting me a new bag for Christmas?
You'll have to wait and see what Father Christmas brings down the chimney, won't you, love?
Well, what have you got me?
What have you got, me and your mum? The same as last year, only in black.
You stop teasing, Frank.
Ah, she knows I'm only kidding, don't you, babe?
What is Father Christmas getting me?
Wait and see.
Is my present already here?
Will you stop going on about presents?
Where is it?
You're not on. Your hands are filthy and the tea's ready. Now up to the bathroom and wash them. Go on. Where have you got it? Well, like your dad said. We'll have to wait till Santa Claus comes down the chimney. Unless he's getting someone else to do the run for him.
It's central heating and a lucky fire.
Well, he's gonna get stuck, isn't he?
Katie, your tea's getting cold.
Come on, Chris. No good letting yours go cold, love. Hey, this is great, isn't it? All of us sitting down for a meal more than 3 nights in a row. And there's going to be a lot more nights like this. You're not getting rid of me that easy anymore.
Except for the 25th of each month.
Nice spuds. Who peel them?
Me and Sammy.
Anything happened at school today?
Nothing.
We had a carol concert. Oh, was it any good? Oh, my God.
Mum, it's not blood, it's paint. Did you miss me?
What do you think?
Did you miss bits of me?
Did you miss bits of me?
I didn't have that pain
What pain?
in the back of my neck.
Well, what now?
Are you sure there wasn't someone else?
Of course there wasn't. All of you don't know.
I don't suppose anyone else would have you anyway.
Just want to buy you a joke book for Christmas.
I know what I do want for Christmas.
Are we alone?
Might be.
Someone's gonna come walking in, Hardy. And Hardy all anyway.
Well, my dad's gone out for a pint with my Uncle Jimmy, and Rod's working. Just be all luck for my mum to walk in, though.
No, she's probably already fixed up, wasn't she? Some fella in Bristol.
What? What did you say about my mum, then?
It was a joke.
What, do you see me laughing?
Tracy.
You're just like everyone else round here, aren't you? You just think us cool kids are here for a laugh. Well, we're not. We're better than a scallywag family like you any day.
It was a joke, wasn't it?
You dare say it about my mum. One of these days, our Rod's going to batter you and when he does, I'll come there to laugh at your ugly face.
Oh, shut up, you lunatic.
She's worked her fingers to the bones for this family, and I'm just not going to let a little scallywag like you just stand there and say that about her.
Hey, I've said I'm sorry enough. Now you need to shut your face or I'm out that door for good.
Yeah, well, you've gone for good. So we had pee before the concert. Some divvy threw me clobber in the pool, and the teacher said I'd done it to get out of going to the concert. So he made me put them on wet.
What? He made you wear them wet?
And as I was walking out to the gym, I was dripping on the floor, and I slipped onto this can of wet paint, and it spilled all over the place, and all over me.
You could have caught your death of cold.
I'm all right. Forget it.
Forget it. I'm going up to that school the first chance I get.
Why? What for?
Because that teacher had no right to do that to you. We'll see how he likes it when I throw him in the swimming pool with all his clothes on in the middle of winter.
I would if I was you, Mum.
Yeah.
Wasted time. He's got no right messing with his mates in the changing room. Listen, lad, that's the sort of thing I used to do when I was at school. And look at the job I've got. Hardly set eyes on me family for 18 months.
Frank, that's got nothing to do with it.
Mum?
Will you be quiet and finish your dinner? I'm not letting anybody get away with doing that to him.
All right, we'll sort it out later.
But I have finished, Mum.
Oh, all right, go on.
I've finished too. Me too.
Well, go on. Chris, I'm sorry about this trip abroad, love, but it is £600. It's a lot of money. That's the reason I went down south. so we could afford a house like this. One of our own, instead of being hocked to some rent man.
I know, you're right. It is a lot of money. It's just that I was getting excited about us all being here together over Christmas, that's all.
I know something else too. The looks on your face. I'd give £600 just to see the sparkle back in those eyes.
What do you mean?
I'm not going.
Oh.
I'll tell you something else. I'd give another £600 not to see the look of disappointment on your gob.
What about the kids' presents?
The kids will get what we can afford. What we can't afford, you'll have to do without. And it's on one condition. That I get what I want off you.
But that's it again. Hey? What? Thanks. For what? Nothing. What are you doing encouraging me mum to go to school? She'll kill me if she finds out.
Yeah, I think you're right, she will.
We've got to stop her.
Who's we, like?
I'll get round her over the holidays. I'll get her something she wants for Crimbo. All I've got to do is find out what she wants. Will you help?
Why should I?
Because blood's thicker than water. And I won't get you nothing if you don't.
You never do. But you could make a start by doing the washing up, but knock before you go in.
The most she'll be is a vegetable. I couldn't take that. God forgive me for saying it, but she's better off dead. And they're still waiting for her to recover. It's like talking to a brick wall. They just don't want to know.
I think you're misunderstanding them.
Eh?
They know the same things. They understand what's going on as much as you do.
No. No, their minds are closed. They haven't got a clue.
Laura's parents don't want her to be a vegetable for the rest of her life. They want a complete recovery.
Which won't happen.
But it's their way of coping with it, isn't it? Like yours is to hope she dies. You all want an end to her misery.
I'm so bloody superior, aren't I? Jonathan Gordon Davis, lawyer, knows it all. They must hate me.
No, they don't. They're like you. They don't know which way to turn.
So we turn on each other. I keep losing my patience with them. I can't help it. It's just the way they keep looking at me with accusation in their eyes. Oh, I'm sorry for going on like this.
Oh, it's all right.
Let's change the subject. I'm fed up with talking about it. What have you been up to today?
Well, one way or another, it's been a day decision. I've decided to buy a car because the van decided to take the knock.
What's up with it?
The radiator keeps leaking. And I forgot to tell my old fella to keep topping it up with water, so...
Why don't you buy another van?
Well, van's no use as a taxi, is it?
Oh, another decision. A new year, a new career.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Nice one. Success.
Ah, you're a gent. And I fell in love as well.
Again?
Yeah.
Anyone I know?
No, I don't think so. Well, I only saw her for a few minutes.
Well, that's all it takes for Cupids to strike home.
Yeah.
So, where does she live?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I should have followed her.
No. You get yourself into trouble like that.
Yeah. How do you mean?
This day and age. My secretary had a bad turn today. She took her nieces to the grotto and ended up getting touched up herself by Santa.
Touched up?
Sounded like it to me. Then he must have followed her back to the office because he left a present for her.
That sounds dead romantic to me, that.
I suppose it does. She was very disturbed by it. I would be myself if I thought somebody was following me.
Yeah. So, what's going to happen then?
Oh, it'll be okay. We've sent a letter to the store and informed the police. That's one Santa who won't be giving out too many presents in the future. Let's eat.